Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Und ich wollte einfach mal die Grüße mal in Gundams Voice machen. Der uns durch seine Eigenart den Mordfall gelöst hat, wahrscheinlich.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Ja.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Ja.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Ja.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Ja.
That has to be how the killer did it.
Ja.
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Gut,
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Ja. Ja, ich habe gerade die Realisierung, dass der Einzige, der wirklich in der Lage war, irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, meine Vermutung ist, das liegt jetzt mit Terror, aber ich will jetzt nicht.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Ja.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Ja.
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Das wissen wir.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Fuyuhiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
Oh, no.
it obviously has to be him.
Fuyuhiko, ja.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Das glaube ich Ihnen.
See? You're making threats again.
Ja, aber...
Yep, that's right! Things are starting to get exciting!
Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. Use the silencer with the button, as many times as you want. Use the silencer, you can shut down the brightness. Also, when you shut down the brightness, you can increase it. However, if you shot an actual remark, you can sound and set up the brightness, but down the bloody coin, so I'm probably when you use the silencer. Ja, das wissen wir alles. Ja. Oh, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to house contact. Bang 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 bang. Das wissen wir alles.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Kann ich nachgucken, was sind diese Accounts? Then Blacklight Worker was able to discern all the noise people were making. The gas off in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Terrible couldn't use it during the blackout. All the dishes, fire door. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Yuka apparently came to the old building, then walked away.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
No.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
Ja. Chiaki hat ihn gesehen.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here all alone at a place like this? I'm still got someone who doesn't come inside. Diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Oh?
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Hey, sei nicht so gemein.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Oh, jetzt kommt das sein Geheimnis zum
Maybe there
Vorschein.
really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Ist nicht nett?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Ja.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout.
Wie gesagt, wir bleiben bei der Rotero.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Okay.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. Ah.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with what if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Okay. Ja.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room was like making a seafood.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Okay.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my...
What if they used a light?
Okay.
Crap!
So, lass mich mal kurz hier. Oh, das selber über der Buggy was discovered apparently came from the supermarket. I found that the crime scene was not included in the kitchen equipment. Other than the commander of course, the weapons was definitely quite reasonably. Iron plate for barbecue, and portable stove for cooking hot pots. Die falsche Taste.
Moving to the storage room was like making a seafood.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like...
Maybe there was another pair of night...
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? I agree with that.
Ne?
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
Ja? Ich bin auch überrascht, Herr Kane.
But where could they have found a light?
Ja, das ist
There
ganz
was one
einfach.
nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates on a portable stove? I don't recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity,
Yeah.
and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room.
Wieso sind die Personen, die ich mag, immer die ersten, die sterben?
I see.
Die
I
Mord
never
machen.
considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Hä?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime. Will you battle against me?
Ja, komm, lass uns battlen. Rap-Battle oder was für ein Battle?
Wrong.
Hat er gerade gesagt, no, that's wrong?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Ich hab gerade geredet. Hat er wirklich gerade gesagt, no, that's wrong? Ah, Kote, du Dreckiger. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Aber ich war gar nicht vorbereitet! That's a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi... After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Okay.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Ha!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Genau. Genau meine
I
Rede.
see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Nein, später.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Schade.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
Hä?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
Das war Poster Among Us. Verdammt. Ich wusste es. Byakuya was not an imposter. Mann. Ah.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Nein! Hast du über uns zugehört? Guck mal.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door's cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you. Schmerzt mich, das jetzt machen zu müssen.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
Machte Teru. Wieso? Traurig.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Nur du kannst es gewesen sein.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
Und das kommt auch noch dazu.
The ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Hä?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway?
Is it yummy? Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Ja, ich auch!
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Keine Ahnung, aber das finden wir in der nächsten Folge raus. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen, sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal, auf Wiedersehen.